wait till everyone gets back on. Alright, done them. Hi, welcome back. That was really rude. If the people that came in there had actually booked that space with the club, booked to be in there, they would have come in and said to me, you can't be in here. There's people that have reserved this space today. So literally it was just a group of women who didn't want to be out in the other part of the club and decided to use that area for their get-together, their meeting. They all had the same shirts on. There was only 3 of them at the time, but apparently more of them arriving. And I seen them outside of the door where I was talking to one of the managers and saying that I was in there. And anyway, the woman walked up while I was doing your reading, Chris, if you're here. And the woman walked up to me and I said, oh, I'm live on YouTube here. And she goes, yeah, well, we've got a function in here. So they literally couldn't do anything about it that I was there. The people that run the club, the managers, are not going to come in and say to me, you got to move out of here. If they had paid for the space, the man that came in and got the speaker and moved it out, he would have said, oh, there's a function booked in here, so you're going to have to move out. And there was nothing in the room to show that there was any function whatsoever. So I'm kind of pissed off, but guess what? There is no music in here today. I've turned the television down really low. And so this is a nice lounging area of the club. And I've got it to myself only for a short while. The ladies that are playing, what do you call it, bingo, I'm pretty sure they will be finished in the next 10 minutes. So Chris, I want to get the other half of your reading done. I had read what the tarots had to say. It did look very likely that the job is there. It doesn't look like it's a very smooth transition. It felt to me like hi there, Tank Fan. It felt to me like you were landing into a job where there was a lot more than what they've told you. It looked quite overbearing or something. So anyway, Nina, you'll have to tell me what's been going on. It looks like we've got some trolls again. All right, so I'm just going to set it for 5 minutes just to finish off the rest of your reading. I know I already did the tarots and told you what I seen there. All right, so we'll just set it for 7 minutes will do. All right, Chris, and the job. So I'm going to reshuffle these and have another look. The Chief Privacy Officer. At least I remember that. Oh, you'll still have to do your other job. That's the overload. I was seeing that it looks like a good opportunity, but I seen that there was a pile. I could literally see this pile of work that could become too much. But anyway, let's see, Chris. 5, 6, 7. I can't believe those women coming in there, because when I walked out of there, they could have had their meeting in here. Why would you not have a meeting in here with the lounge chairs and there's no music, you've got it all private to yourself? Why would you go in that area instead of here? I don't know. All right, Chris, wow, look at what you've got. Can you see all of that? Wow, this is better than what I read in there. Okay, so we've got this change that you didn't see coming. So this is something new. You didn't know it was up for grabs. So you've got this change coming, and we've got 8, 6, and 9, and Jack, and Ace, of diamonds. This is literally like the money pit. Wow. It's an up and down energy with the money though. Like we've got an 8 dropping to a 6, going back up to a 9, going up to a jack, and then going up to the ace. This is a good poker hand. so yeah, really, really positive. This is totally different to what I pulled before. The only challenge is there's, like I said, there's a bit of structure missing there. There's something that is not being said that's in the background here, because we have, well, the Queen of Hearts would have to be you, because whenever I'm looking at something, if it's a female, I'm reading for the Queen of Hearts. If it's a male, a young male, it's a jack, and if it's an older male, it's a king. So you're here on the outcome, sitting pretty fine here. But we've got another queen over here. She's usually everybody's best friend, hardworking. It could be, did you call her Rebecca? Not Rebecca, but Rebecca or something. I'm assuming that's a female. Because we've got this sort of connection here. Structure, learning, moving forward, but we've got a black 4. And you know me, I don't like black and red 4s together, because black and red 4 can mean that whatever you're being told here in the room, the person talking to you or persons then talk in another room about something else. You know what I mean? It's sort of like where you're not in that loop just yet. Okay, so there's other talks going on in the background. It could simply be that they're discussing about how much skill that you have, how much workload you have right now, how your performance has been over the last 12 months. Have you been at work, you know, every day of the week, or have you been taking time off, or whatever? So I feel that there is a good plan in progress, but there is some little niche there in the background where somebody's sort of not too sure here. Moving forward, we have a good set of cards here. We got 5 of Hearts, 6 of Spades. We got the 2 of Diamonds, which would be making a commitment to the job. We got the 10 of Hearts, which is normally let's go out and celebrate that I got the job. I'd like to know who this young, charming person is. The Jack of Clubs here. This is somebody wanting to celebrate with you in a big way here. A lot of happiness around this connection here. There's also a chance, an opportunity that you might be traveling sometime soon. All right. Your outcome in the poker deck this time is literally showing you sitting next to the 9 of Hearts. And that is wishes coming true. This is something you've been waiting for, something you've been hoping for, a promotion, better pay, better hours, a better position, something new, doing something different. I feel that the other jobs that might be on the sideline will be cut off, and it will be this. It'll be all about this. We do have 2 black 8s here, though. The 2 black 8s can be outside of this position. Somebody chitty-chatting in a negative kind of way, but you just push through it because you've got the 7 of Hearts there, and that's you walking through and I'm here, this is my job, this is what I'm doing, and get used to it. So I do feel a lot of strength in the position, and I do feel that you are more than qualified to do this position. All right, so let's just finish off. I want you to think of 2 things. My apologies about that reading coming to an end, but these women, there was in that room, I'll just do this first, and then we're on to, I think it was Alyssa. Alyssa paid for 3 minis, wasn't it? And then Erica has paid as well, I think. Hey there, Ace Woman. Sorry, Ace Woman, with the pain and the broken feet and just not sleeping well, I have not got around to the whole doing an update on Summer Wells. Sorry about that. All right, Crystal and this position. Chris. I don't know what things you were thinking about, but you have great cards. You have contracts, but you also have the lovebirds here, soulmate connection, making a connection with somebody. You have in time, just taking its time, but it will start to show. If you were thinking of something, it's positive energy, it's just telling you, just let it take its time. Don't push anything too quickly. Your other cards for whatever else you were thinking about, and that's a yes. Your other cards are, again, talking about the timing, just waiting and taking your time with something. Wishes finally coming true, and we have the loyalty card here. Really like this energy, really like this feeling. I don't know what you were thinking about, but it looks good. What was I going to say? Ace woman. I just, with everything that's been going on and everything, I was going to do the Summer Wells update thing. I even got the thing ready in the bedroom and trying to work out, when I used to do those readings, I didn't use my phone. I used to use a camera, and then I put the chip in the computer, and then I had to use an editing suite. I haven't done that for probably 2 years or more. And not even sure I know how to do it, or even if I've got the program anymore. But yeah, I thought, when I can, I will get it done. I'm in no hurry to do it. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something else, and I said I'd do your reading and then I'd say it. Anyway, it'll come back to me. All right, I need to keep a move on. Alyssa's question number 1, what are Fernando's hidden feelings? Will he reach out? Mini reading. Okay. Good old Fernando, eh? I'm wondering, does he love or hate the ABBA song? Do you hear the drums, Fernando? Oh, I better not sing it. I might get a strike. Not a strike, just a warning. I couldn't sing to save myself. Alyssa wants to know, what's the feelings from Fernando towards her? So when we're doing a mini reading, for those who are watching that are thinking about paying for a reading, not today, I'm finished after these couple of readings. This is what you get. For the detailed reading, you get 7 across the top, and then you get 15 cards. For the mini, you get 5 across the top and 9 and bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is work, unfortunately, boring with this connection. There's something frustrating going on with Fernando towards you. It's like he feels that if he says the wrong thing, or he says, oh yeah, let's go out to the market next week, let's hang out together. You said you like going to that market on the weekend. This is sort of like, oh, I didn't say it was going to be next weekend, or plans that's not happening. There will be some plans coming in, something going to make you happy here. This is hanging out together, this is having a chit chat, possibly going out to dinner, watching a movie, whatever. The heart is upside down in the middle at the top. So I just feel like there's been a break that's not really getting mended there. It is showing signs of just hanging out, not being in love, not being promises of a future. It's just showing 2 people chitty-chatting and hanging out. The challenges that Fernando has with you is just doesn't want a commitment. He's got 2 black 2s here, and then you've got the red 2 in the middle. This is a commitment. This is thinking it can be fixed, and this is it doesn't want to be fixed. So he's got all of this 2-2-2 energy. So maybe something will present itself in February from him. Maybe he'll actually speak up and say, this is how it is. He does want to make some sort of plan with you and do something, but again, it's diamond energy, it's not love energy. The middle cards we have conflicting 2s. We've got a red and a black 2 here. Sitting side by side. We even have this conflicting energy around a sexual kind of friendship connection energy. You know, you've heard the old saying about the friends with benefits, and that's all it is. I'm pretty sure that's not something that you're wanting. I just feel he doesn't know how to be just a friend without that involved. And 2 black 2s tells me he doesn't want to give commitment. He doesn't want to promise anything. The outcome with him is a bit of confusion, possible a bit of bickering or disappointment, indecision, and then just talking about, this is literally like, if you said to me that Fernando was your boss or you worked with this person, I'd say that it's all going to turn out as a new job, new beginnings, things moving forward for you. But as far as a love connection goes, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a love connection. I'm not even seeing really like it works as a friendship, unfortunately. Anyway, let's just get 3 from the top here. And we'll do 3 questions at the end with this. I'll shuffle them now. Alyssa has 3 questions. I'll put these into 3 piles, and the top 3 will be for your 3 energy sort of reads at the end, okay? Because you're doing 3 mini questions. Okay, Alyssa. Your last cards for the reading about his feelings are the escape card, just wanting to escape and get away from things. He is a person who's going to take his time no matter what. Very slow, productive energy, hardworking, can be reliable at times. Any kind of reconciliation is in reverse. So any kind of remorse, guilt, sadness, or trying to make amends for something, it's just sitting in reverse at the moment. Go to that site that I told you about earlier, Alyssa, and look up the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Just look at that site, write them down, and see what else you get about the connection you have with him. So where's it going? Not really anywhere. All right, so let's set the clock again. And this time we're just doing general messages for Alyssa. What's Alyssa need to see? And then we've got 1 more for you, haven't we? And then we've got Erica, and then we're finished. Okay. This is just general messages. What's Alyssa need to know right now about work, love, friendships? What does she need to know? You've got a lot of frustrating energy. It's like, how many times are you going to run and hit your head on a brick wall before you realise that it's just going to be the same result, Your first 3 cards are showing me somebody keeps wanting something to happen. Black 7, it doesn't happen the way you wanted. Black 4, trying to learn a lesson. Black 7, it didn't happen the way you wanted. Your first 3 cards, 7, 4, 7, in red would have been fantastic. In black is just showing me stress and strain and just feeling like you're just not getting anywhere. In regards to work, it's showing me a lot of work and frustration around things. Just feeling like, I can't get this finished. I'm not getting things done. In regards to your health, it's telling me that not getting enough sleep, not getting enough exercise, not eating the right food. So it's kind of a negative energy coming out here in your detailed reading, your normal reading. You do have somebody wanting to show you love and affection, but you're not looking this person's way. This person might work in the military or the police. They may work with a government official kind of job. Or they might just be a nighttime kind of worker, a shift worker. This person is possibly known to you through your family and friendships. So this person is youngish, no more than 35. I'd say no more than 30, really. This person wants to show you something nice, not a big romantic adventure, but they've got their eye there, and they're thinking they want to show you something the right way of doing things. Okay. What else have we got? Only problem with me sitting in here is there's a cash machine right beside me and poker slot machines right there. So the people in the slot machines keep coming in here to get cash. So that's the only disturbance. All right, general messages. Your challenges for the next weeks is a love connection that you have. At times feeling like really accomplishing something, having a nice talk, feeling like things are going somewhere, and then the next day feeling like the person was irresponsible, or you kick yourself and think, I should have known, or whatever. In regards to work, it's just simply showing me being really passionate and strong with what it is you want to do, or whether you want to go join the gym, or you want to go join an art class, or whatever. It's showing me that you've got some sort of new passion in that, but then there's some sort of dark cloud sitting there. It can be self-doubt. I can't do this, or I'm not good enough at this, or I'm too fat, or I'm too skinny, or whatever. So I do see some sort of doubt within yourself. In regards to something you're really passionate about, really that you want it. Coming up for you, we have an indecision going on. It's like a major invitation to a wedding, a celebration, a big time thing that's on, and then it just doesn't happen. It's like 1 minute it's all go, and then it doesn't happen. There also is a King of Hearts sitting here that wants to show you something, but they're getting a brick wall with you. They're getting a block. Your outcome is showing ending of a contract. There's something in your mind, and then you act on it, and you call something quits. You bring something to an end. Okay, so the buzzer's going. Up next, what we're going to do is I've got the 3 piles in front of me. This is your energy around... Oh, we've got one more question, haven't we? That was the general one. What's question 3? Question 3 for Alyssa. Okay, John Clanks, Hidden Feelings. Oh, maybe this is the person I just picked up on. John Clanks. Okay, what a strange name. I've never heard that last name before. It's funny, some people come online and they don't want me using even just their first name or the person's first name, and you're giving me the first and second name. Alyssa, is there hidden feelings coming from Mr. John Clanks? There definitely is. Ooh. This is where you need to be directed. Nothing much is going to happen right now, but the first card is a black 3. This is somebody that keeps their distance, doesn't show much, or even sometimes makes you feel like they don't even see you, or deliberately pushing you away, or you're deliberately pushing this person away. This shows a connection, a want for some kind of commitment, something to be together. But then it's a bit strange because it changes into work cards. This is somebody all about the money and working and progress and new jobs, new beginnings. So do you work with this person? Because it's kind of like, because of that you work together, there's no real interaction on a personal level going on. It's more like little glances, little flickering, little flirtation here and there, but it seems to be like any time that sort of thing would come up, let's say you did work together and you go into the coffee room and he says, oh, hey, how was the weekend going? You used to work with him, but he moved. Okay, so that's why it's showing me that. It's like if you called him, or you went to wherever he lives now, or he come back to where you live, It would start off where you feel this boom, this rush, and then it would turn to just work conversation. Money, travel, how well he's doing, what have you been doing? So it gets very blank. When I look down here, there will be some kind of reunion. It's not going to happen until around May. There may be a connection where, and it can be through work as well, where he has to come back for some reason and do something, or he's there temporarily for something, but then it comes to a full closure here. We've got this sudden ending of something here. It can be that you end up frustrated and angry at him. Now, you would show up in the reading as the Queen of Hearts, so there is another female around him who's very, very jealous of if he even speaks about you or if you contact him or whatever. I don't know if he's involved with her, or she would like to think he's involved with her, but she does get quite envious of any kind of connection that might be there with you. There may be a chance to be making a plan to catch up with each other and do something together. It will just be a friendship thing. We do have a friendship thing here. But then unfortunately the end of the reading is showing me that it just sort of, it ends up fizzling out and separating. I was really confident when I looked at it at first. I thought, whoa, you know, this is something that might go somewhere, but then the final cards were sort of going in the opposite direction. Okay, let's just get 3 of these. John, that Alyssa's talking about, what's there? It looked like something to do with his work, the other female that was showing up, because she was the card that represents work and busy. And it's also that if that person was someone that follows some sort of sport, or, you know, goes and plays hockey or basketball or whatever, she may be part of that. She may be involved in that. It kind of looked like a group energy kind of thing. But yeah, if he talks about you or you reach out to him or something, it looked like a very jealous kind of situation. This is slow. This is a slow energy between the two of you. So you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You've also got the Ten of Wands in reverse here. So he likes the distance and just doing his job and doesn't want to get overbound with anything, and he's trying to make up his mind about where he wants to go with the Two of Pentacles. So look these ones up in regards to this John character: Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, and Two of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we got a battle going on. We got you showing up here, and then we do have a finishing card here. So maybe there was, but now there's not. All right, I'll just get a drink of water and then we'll get onto these. There's a couple of people in here at the moment, so. What was after this? We've got one more, haven't we? Erica. Okay, Erica. I'm not sure, Erica, what that question is you've got there. The mortgage company said that you'll close on your new home on March. What's that mean? The last question you asked was about getting the keys to move, and I thought it was postponed, not in March. I thought it was going to be April. So what's the closing from the bank involved? What is that? Oh, so same sort of thing about it looks like you will move at the end of March, because March the 24th, that's only you know, 1 week left and then it's April. I still felt that there was a delay on that. I don't know. All right, if there's more to that question to explain closing on the bank, so yeah, just fix that. All right, so Alyssa, your 3 things. Think about 3 separate things in your mind. It can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about what you just asked, all right? So first one, I've already shuffled them and divided them. First one, you have a maybe yes energy. Your second one, you have a maybe energy. And your third one, you have a negative energy, a no. So I don't know what your third one was, but it's telling me no, warning. All right, so your first energy reading, you have new beginnings, trying to choose which way to go, choosing between 2 people, 2 jobs, 2 energies, and then making things grow. Very nice energy, very positive energy. You just got to make a decision of which way you're going. Your second thing you were thinking about, you need more information. You need to get a good vantage point and watch what it is you're trying to find out. You're thinking about taking a chance on something and then signing a new contract or making a promise to yourself or to somebody else coming up. Fairly positive energy in the second one. The third one, I don't like it. The third one, we've got sabotage and annoying energy. We've got sly and deceitful energy. And then we've got taking off, moving away kind of energy. So I feel that this is telling you to get away from this energy. There's sneaky, lying, destructive kind of energy sitting here. If you wanted yes and no, you had yes, maybe yes, and no here. This is telling you run, get away from this, whatever it was. Hopefully that helped, Alyssa. Oh, with the money thing, yeah, I have been missing getting that little bit of income, but certain circumstances around our financial situation at home has changed. The 2 of the bills I was paying, one of them is way in credit for probably at least the next 2 or 3 more months, so I'm not too concerned about not paying into that. One of my bills was my gym fees, which I cancelled because of my broken feet, and I've only just reinstated it, and it's only $10 a week. And the other bill was I was paying the electricity bill, and my husband bought a solar battery system in December, which is going to take us 12 years to recuperate the money we paid for it. But the thing is, we have had no electricity bill for January, and our electricity bill comes out tomorrow and it's actually in credit. So at the moment, I'm not having to pay electricity. I don't have to pay gas. And yeah, so if I still had to pay all of those things, I would have been freaking out because I had no money coming in. And also a family member helped us out after we got robbed and everything like that. Okay, so let's get Erica's thing done. And in regards to my feet, for those of you that know that I broke my big toes on both feet, the right foot is in my Asics shoe and coping quite nicely. On Monday night, I decided, even though every time I tried putting a normal shoe on my left foot, I thought, I'm going to put both shoes on. I'm sick of walking around like I'm a cripple. I have got broken toes, and I was told by the physiotherapist on the 13th of January that at least 8 weeks, especially on the left foot, I would need to wear the special shoe. So unfortunately, my left foot has the special disabled shoe. But yeah, on Monday night, for those of you who don't know, I came here and I wore the normal shoes and I was in agony. So anyway, lastly for today we have Erica. Erica, I'm just going to tilt this so I can read what you're saying there. March 25th. All right, you signed the documents, possibly getting keys. Oh, okay, that's better. It's in bigger letters now. So you're supposed to get them on March the 24th. Money finalised, everything. Oh, okay, so when you do a house thing there, you don't start paying for the loan straight away. As soon as you get the loan, you don't start paying until you've got the house. Or anyway, that doesn't matter. So basically, you want to know if everything goes smoothly. I might just take a little breather for a minute. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll just put this on pause, and only because there's people in here. There's a lady sitting straight across from me that's on the phone, and I'm hoping she's just getting a drink and going back out of here. I am a bit concerned because the ladies from the bingo tend to flood this room when they finish bingo. Okay, this lady's got her drink. I'm just going to see if she's getting up and going out of here. Anyway, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, on the 29th of December, I was carrying an empty box down the stairs. I turned to the side when I was on the last step to my husband to tell him something. And if I turn my head quickly, if I turn my head too quickly, like even now, if I go like that, I get dizzy. The woman's gone out of the room, so let's get it done before anybody else comes in. But basically, yeah, I was on the bottom step. On the bottom step, my feet were there. And so imagine that's my foot. I went up like that. My knee came down onto the floor. I landed hard on my knees, but my feet were on the step and went up, and then snap. Snap on the two big toes. But also on this left foot, I haven't had an MRI on the foot yet, but I'm assuming that because of the way every day, like right now it's not too bad, but by the afternoon, this foot will start to swell. If I don't put the feet up every day, this foot swells up like a balloon. So I'm assuming that the left foot not only has a break, if this was my big toe, the right foot got broken in the knuckle up here near the toenail, and the left foot had a chunk break off the knuckle at the bottom there. It broke off, but it stayed near it. So I'm assuming that in this part of the foot, under the little toe and that I have torn ligaments in the left foot. But anyway, ouch. Monday night, as I said, I put the normal shoes on. I came here and it was the worst decision I ever made. And it took me 2 days of rest for it to settle back down. I could not sleep on Monday night. I was in so much agony. And I'm so frustrated. Those of you that have been on my channel for a long time would remember that in 2021, I think it was, I broke my ankle right around winter time, and at that stage I was going through a personal issue in my life, and I was not very well emotionally, and part of what I needed to do every day back then was go for a walk along the beach listening to music, and I broke my ankle and I couldn't walk anywhere, and I couldn't go to the gym because I couldn't walk properly. And yeah, so we had just planned on all of our nighttime summer walks, and we were planning on doing the walks and getting back right into the gym. when my family went home after Christmas and I broke my feet. So, anyway, God is good. Things will work out. It can only get better from here. Okay, so last question for today is March the 24th for Erica and Lance and moving. And yeah, Chris, like, whoa, why my feet? You know, like, why not my hand or something? Or I suppose if it was my hand, I wouldn't be able to do the cards, would I? I'd have to shuffle with one hand. I'm not going to wish anything upon myself. Oh, I actually, when I fell and I landed on my knee, bang, I actually thought that I'd broken my knee, you know? And I still, in the morning when I have a shower and I stand up, where I hit both knees goes dark. It fills up and goes dark. When I sit down and my legs are up, you can't see where I hit my knees. So it's still, and when I touch the left knee, it still hurts and it's still swelling on the left. So I hurt my knee, I hurt my toes, I torn ligaments. Oh, you want me to refund you? I can do the reading right now or I can send it back. It's up to you. Would you like me to look at it or would you like a refund? There's nobody in here now. It's up to you. Would you like a refund and I'll go offline now or do you want me to do the read? I'm ready to go if you want the read. It's up to you, Erica. No worries, Alyssa. Erica? Okay, I'll read. Let's get going. I'll keep going whether the ladies come in here or not. This is a full read, isn't it? Detailed read. Okay. So Erica, 24th of March is closing date on the house. Will it go smoothly? Are they moving on the 24th of March? 4s will represent April, 3s will represent March. If we get 3 9s, that's 27. Let's see. How's Lance and Erica going to go with the closing date being the 24th of March. 24th, not 27th, sorry. You're probably going, no, 24th. I'm sorry, but we have 9 of diamonds, which is the closing, the finishing. Normally 9 of diamonds would represent for somebody retirement or closing off on a deal or selling a house, buying a house. So there we have it. We have the paperwork involved. We have a surprise. What is the surprise? The surprise is a black 10, a black 5, a black 6, and April. So there's something that comes up between now and the 24th of March to slightly delay 24th of March. I don't know if a big thunderstorm comes through and the moving truck can't get through, or the roads are blocked into the house, or I don't know, but I keep getting a blockage for that date. Let's have a look. You're moving on the 25th. Maybe I said the 27th for a reason. Maybe the 27th is a postponement date, which is still March. We've got, look what we got. I said if the 4s come out, it's telling me April. If the 3s come out, you do not have one single solitary 3 in this reading. But you do have the 4 of hearts, the 4 of diamonds, the 4 of spades, and the 4 of clubs, all in a row. 4, 4, 4, 4. Now 4s are energy that something that wasn't known has happened. Something that wasn't factored in hasn't happened. It's literally like you've paid Joe Blow, the moving contractors, to come and get your furniture on this date and move to this place. Joe Blow said, yes, I'll get it all done. And then the people that work for him are sick, the truck breaks down. As I said, there's a storm, there's a flood, it can't happen because somebody wasn't informed, or there's no backup, or somebody didn't learn or didn't know. You've got the double aces signing the contracts smoothly. We've got you being very happy with everything, but we've got this someone not following through with their responsibility and commitments, which changes the plan. This is a commitment that wasn't done. This is somebody not taking care of a responsibility to get something happening. And this is the plan that you thought was happening doesn't happen. Then the middle cards are showing me movement and change and everything going forward. We got the double sevens, we got the movements, we got you and Lance, we got everything happening here. The outcomes are showing me April. I'm still hanging on the fact that for some reason something happens and it's April, that you don't move till April. The only other thing this could explain, because this looks very good, this looks like something to do with 7 and 14 or something, or a week delay. The only other thing this could be is 4s are female energy, and there could be somebody that's not well, gets raced to hospital, or you get a phone call, you just have to hop on a plane and go somewhere, so you can't move on that day. I just feel that something's either going to happen personal, or something to do with the weather, or whatever. But congratulations, you are signing contracts, you are very happy, you are starting to see the plans all unfold and everything happening. So it looks really good. But it does show me, I mean, who, when I've done readings, has got 4 4s all in a line like that? You had the 1 4 at the top, and then the row down the side, on the side over here, because I do 3 rows, that row over there, it had the 4 at the top, in the top 7 cards, and then it had the other 3 4s all together in a row for the outcome. And I work with the numbers, meaning when you see double numbers, to me it's trying to point out that number as a date or a time of day, like 4 p.m, 4 a.m, the 4th of April, 4 weeks time, 4 months time. Bottom of the deck, you've got lots of conversations going on and happiness coming your way. Okay. Maybe something will end up being found in the inspection. Ha! Yes, because 4s are documents. 4s are documents. So out here in Australia, whenever you do any building and everything, even a renovation and extension, you have to have electrician's certificate. You have to have special smoke detector. That's not just a battery thing that you put on the ceiling. It has to be wired in, and it has to have battery backup. And with pests, you know, like for, what's it called, termites and all of that, you have to have the people that do the pest control. And I remember when we did the thing, this special fabric or plastic or whatever it was had to go all around, and the guy had to come and sign off that that was done correctly. And yeah, so maybe the electrician didn't sign something or didn't finish something. Maybe the plumber, maybe there's a broken pipe, or maybe something went into the wrong part. Like if this is your property line, maybe something's sitting just slightly into somebody else's property line. But yeah, maybe it's something to do with the inspection where they say, oh, you got to fix this first, then you can move in. But it looks to me like it's not going to be a long delay. It's just possibly a week or 4 days. 4 days, which would make it the 29th of March. And then maybe the 29th of March, the people that were going to move you can't do it on that day, and they can't do it till April. So anyway, hopefully I'm wrong and you move, and congratulations. Let's see what we get here for you. Erica and Lance moving. Okay, so we've got a 3 in reverse here, 3 of Cups. We've got the celebration and the house here, and we've got some kind of frustrating energy here with the 5 of Swords energy, which is not moving, non-movement. A black 5 is restricted movement for some reason. We then have the 2 Kings signing the deal, and we have a 5 of Pentacles in the middle. 5 of Pentacles to me is about fixing something or financially sorting something out that was hidden from view, something that you can't see. Because you know how 5 of Pentacles is where somebody's sitting outside the door wanting to get in, they feel like they're left out. In regards to a building project, a house project, or even a job or whatever, if you see something where something's left out, to me it's like, I don't know, the electricity box on the side of the house didn't have the proper seal put on it, or it hasn't got a proper code put on it, or out here in Australia, if you get any kind of blinds or verticals installed on your windows, that cord thing, it has to have a special tag, and it has to have a thing that pulls it to the side away, because of children have accidentally hung themselves on the cord that's hanging. You know, little kids, if they're hanging right down, the kids can get them wrapped around their neck. I found that out when we got things installed in our house. We got some blinds installed. Anyway, Erica, think about 2 questions just to finish off. And everybody, thank you for joining us today. Nina, before I pack up, as long as the ladies from Bingo aren't all flooding this room, they must have gone up that end today, because it's 20 to 1 and they're still not in here. Yeah, Nina, when I turn this off, I'm going to do that thing I was going to do when I started up, but everybody started paying. That's out of my own curiosity. All right, Erica, think about 2 situations. Let's see, and congratulations. Happy moving. You know, the one thing I've noticed in the last 2 readings for you, Erica, is there's not really any stuff about that woman coming into the reading, which is great. You know, I don't see any female in the background and trying to cause trouble, and that's great. You know, maybe finally that tie is being cut. And I don't know if I told you before, but if you feel that she has a hook in you, do a detachment ceremony. There's a meditation you can do where you literally can see a hook, or you can see a string attaching you to that woman, and you get a big pair of scissors and you cut it, or you pull the hook out and you throw it back. Some people don't believe in that, but I feel that it's really good. I like to work with visual interpretations of things. That's how I work, and that's how I do cards. I see things. Anyway, your 2 situations, you have taking your time, positive energy, you have feeling a little bit lost, then finding your way and being on target. If you wanted yes or no, at the moment, both questions are sitting in the let's wait and see, and then we have full sailing ahead. If you wanted to know if it's negative or positive energy, the 2 things you're thinking about, they're both positive energy. And your last messages are, take your time. You will see the growth and the happiness. You do have a very beautiful moment coming up. And to everybody out there, in case I don't get online, I think we are coming to the club tomorrow. I'm hoping we don't. I don't really want to come on Valentine's Day to the club. But happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. To those of you that have partners, I hope you have a beautiful time. For those that you are looking for a partner, I hope you find someone. But happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow for us, Friday for you guys. Well, it's Friday for me tomorrow. Yeah, so I like this energy. Really good energy here, Erica. And here, you're being told that you feel like sometimes you're in a bit of a maze with something. The second thing you were thinking about, Erica, you feel a little bit lost sometimes. You will make a firm decision and solid contract to your journey and finally find where your true north is. Which way do you need to go? What do you need to do? All right, guys, that's it. We're finished for the day. Thank you to my lovely moderators for being here and helping me, taking the time out. And Nina, I want to have a look at that thing for you. I'll just do voice message for you. It's something I want to do, not what you've requested. Oh, you saged her out. The other thing, instead of using sage, for those of you who don't want to have smoke all around your house, or it's just you don't like the smell of it or whatever, is selenite. Selenite is the most amazing cleansing crystal you can get, in my opinion. I've got selenite in my bedroom. I've got selenite on the table where I read cards. I've got a piece of selenite over my front doorway sitting up on the top. I've got selenite in my husband's snooker room sitting on the top of something. I've got a selenite piece in my car. I've got a piece in my handbag. It's literally one of the crystals that you do not need to cleanse it ever. And it literally accentuates, like if I sat a piece of selenite next to my evil eye, it would make this stronger. Okay, it would make it stronger. If I sat selenite next to a piece of rose quartz, it would make the emotions of love and comfort and family stronger. For those of you wanting to get pregnant, find the fertility crystal. I don't know which one it is, maybe somebody knows, and sit that selenite next to it. Carry it in your bag, put it around your neck. But yeah, I seen the gift. That was very nice of Michael to give that to you. All right. Okay, guys, I'm out of here, and maybe I'll be back online tomorrow, maybe not too sure. Thank you to everybody that donated. Hopefully I've helped. And everyone, please remember that all readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you have any crises, medical issues, relationship issues, financial issues, please go and seek the correct information. Okay? This is just entertainment purposes only. I have to do that to cover myself. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys, and I'll catch you when I catch you. If I'm not online tomorrow, I'm really hoping we don't come here again tomorrow. I'd like to take a break from it till next week. If I don't come here tomorrow, next week, possibly my Tuesday or Thursday next week. I'm hoping for Wednesday, because Wednesday there's no bingo, and I pretty much can be in that area up there or down here. Thursdays and Fridays is not so great because a lot of people come in with it leading up to the weekend, and like what happened today, those women saying, we're having a function in here. And I'm thinking, well, nobody from the club has told me to leave. And I actually told the woman, I said to her, I said, normally they come and tell me that there's a function in here and that I can't be in here. I said, but they didn't tell me today that there was anybody that had booked a function in here. And then they all got in their little group and were talking and all giving me dirty looks, and I thought, oh look, stuff you guys, I'm going out of here. Anyway, take care guys, I'm out of here. Bye for now.